Hello, it's Monday the 30th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So the winter fuel allowance, those cuts may not save the Chancellor as much as she'd hoped. That £1.4 billion saving is thrown into doubt. All the bad press may have raised awareness as there has been a 150% surge in claim for pension credit over the last 8 weeks. UK tech and science-based industries have driven outsized contributions to UK growth over the past 5 years, and the other sectors, from hospitality through to manufacturing, are struggling somewhat to recover, and they need more attention from Starmer and Reeves if they are to help drive wider economic growth. The CBI has been on with some good news. Their monthly retail sales balance rose to +4 in September. That's up from -27 in August, and they do expect further modest expansion in October. However, before we get too carried away championing the high street, some of the bigger retailers have reported that it's only discounts and promotions that are making the numbers palatable. Over in the US, the election is a little over a month away. Trump still wants to be more involved in setting monetary policy, and Wall Street fears that this could really backfire and damage the economy. Assuming dear old Donald would pressure the Fed into rate cuts in order to jack up short-term growth, this could actually result in lower GDP over the medium term. Rate cuts would cause inflation to rise again as input costs increased. The dollar, of course, would suffer as US rate cuts were out of sync with the other G7 nations, and the capital inflows that could have helped America's future growth would be more likely invested outside of the US. We had inflation data out on Friday. Personal consumption expenditure is the Fed's favoured inflation data, and where this was 2.2% in August, down from 2.5% in July, that all rather helps support the idea of another rate cut in November. Focus, of course, now shifts to non-farm payrolls on Friday. In the market, sterling had a pretty strong week last week, peaking around 134.35 against the dollar. And we kick off the new week from around 133.90 against the dollar, 119.95 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 111.65 on the open. Now that's it from the brief, but the other big news to report, I only went and won the golf. Toodaloo.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.